Okay, yeah, Sag, I'm going to try to get a read off for you. Sorry guys, I told you it would, I was taking my time anyways, but, yeah, I had to take a trip in my favorite ambulance to the hospital again. So, I just recently got out a couple days ago, and again, trying to take it easy, so let me cleanse the cards again. I think I don't do that enough. Okay. So, let me just say, may all your dreams come true. Happy birthday to you, Sagittarius. The reason I'm saying that is because also, it's what I got when I was, feeling your energies. I got kind of a Scrooge situation. And I don't mean Scrooge as in, Scrooge, but I feel like there's ghosts from your past that are revisiting you. And we are still thinking Mercury retrograde. Anyway, yeah, hospitals kind of like you get that sundowners, and sometimes you don't even know what day it is. Like I care. Anyway, let me just say that I seen that, but I also pretty much felt that you were also you were dreaming. You have dreams, and you're planting these dream seeds as we speak. So you're being visited by your past, and it's making you realize what you have within you, the dreams within you, and they're seeds. They're your destiny. You have to create them. You have to work to grow them. You have to nurture them, plant them, nurture them, watch them grow, harvest them. It takes work, but that's what you're doing, and that's what I'm feeling, okay? So let's go ahead and, yeah, let's see where we're going to start and what I'm going to get. I do want to see the elements that you're flowing in right now. So show me the elements. My cards are pre-shuffled. Again, I cleansed them before. I just cleansed them in front of you. We have winds of change. Embrace the ever-shifting energies of the air, inviting change and fresh perspective into your life. Give me another. One more, please. Yeah. Well, they gave me a few more here. Maybe we're going to do it this way. I thought about pulling instead of free throwing, but I like it when they throw them out. Earthbound bliss. Find. You find bliss in your connection to the earth. It's relieving in the simple joys of grounding existence. You revel in that. It relieves you. The connection with the earth, just, you revel in it because it relieves you. It takes away the tension. Quicksilver adaptability. Adapt with the fluidity of Quicksilver, navigating changes effortlessly and with grace. That's why you're having past visits right now. There's a change going on. Emperor echoes. Listen to the emperor echoes, resonating with the celestial and spiritual energies that surround you. Breeze of change. Feel the gentle breeze of change, inviting shifts and transformation into your life. Fiery passion, and here's your energy. Ignite the flame of passion within, drawing on the transformative power of fire to fuel your desires. I got you're planting your dream seeds. So there we go. Visits from the past as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let's start out with the Rider-Waite. Okay. Show me the winds of change for Sagittarius, please. Again, tarot has to flip over if I do it this way. Two flippers. Page of Cups. Maybe an emotional change within you. Maybe there's communication for you about love, about your emotions, about the desires of your emotions. And this has caused a change within you. Because, again, there's earthbound bliss here. I feel like, again, that you revel within the things of the earth and being grounded within that this also relieves you, relaxes you. And maybe you're walking away from, I feel like you're walking away from your emotions right now to get in touch with grounding your emotions. You're walking away from your emotions to ground them. You're getting your emotions grounded within this earthbound bliss that you have. You're going toward the mountaintop. You're ascending. Okay. So, where in the hell did the fly come from? Okay, Quicksilver adaptability. Adapt and fluidity. Navigating changes, and that's what you are. This is the Five of Pentacles. Again, this is telling me that you are definitely navigating the situation that you're in. You may actually feel like that you may feel cold and alone, though I feel like somebody's walking by your side. You have an ancestor, you know, whatever, guide, whatever you want to call them, you know. But somebody is walking by your side. You may not realize it. You just feel like you have to adapt to your situation. Because right now you feel left out. Or this could actually be the fact that you feel alone and cold, because there is, this reminds me of Tiny Tim, and I said Scrooge. But I said Scrooge because the past is visiting you. Maybe it's the past of yourself. Your past selves, your past lives, maybe even. And it makes you feel cold and alone. You have these Imperial echoes. You need to listen to them. They're resonating with the celestial and the spiritual energies that are surrounding you right now at this time. And these are good energies. These energies are going to bring you out of this situation into this. You know that. That's why you're moving forward. You're moving away from the past. You're moving forward, but you're doing it alone, which we all have to go through this alone. Sometimes this card does too remind me of the dark night of the soul, where you have to go it alone. Yeah, there'll be guides along the way, but you won't realize they're there until after you come through that dark night of the soul, by the way, which you have many of them, not just one, okay? And we have the sun out here, because you definitely are ending cycles within your life. You're planting the seeds for your dream toward happiness, toward joy, toward everything you ever wished for or wanted. This is a newness for you. This is something new for you. Yeah. And we have breeze of change. You're looking toward your future. You definitely are looking toward your future. You know, you have these dream seeds that you definitely want to plant. You're scoping things out to find out, like, where am I going to plant these dream seeds so I can nurture them and bring them into fruition. Okay? This is my future. Let me see fiery passion, please, for Sagittarius. Fiery passion for Sagittarius. Our Thanksgiving is actually tomorrow. My son was on the road, and there's no way we're having turkey and stuff without him. Yeah, we don't have it often, and yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay, you need to ignite the flame of passion within you, because I feel like that, yeah, you're still standing, but you've definitely taken some wounding. You've been wounded. You've been hurt, but you're still standing. And we had the Page of Swords that come out, and I feel like this is, you know, we'll find out why he's out here. But I know that he's definitely, you could be watching somebody, Sagittarius, definitely, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get another deck. Yep, right there you are. We have Temperance, if you can see it, on the bottom of the deck. So there you are, Sag. You're out here on the bottom of the deck, but you're out here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go with this is, oh, shoot. Los Guerreros Vampire deck. I don't think this one is in print anymore. He has a Vampire deck, but not this one. It's not in print anymore. Family is in for the holidays, so we're going to hear some noise possibly. And I forgot to plug in my microphone, guys, so I hope that you can hear me. Okay, let's get them down here. I want to see this Page of Cups anyways. See if it goes with anything. You're definitely changing courses. You're changing courses. because there's a change. There's definitely been a change within your emotions, and you're changing courses, but you're definitely taking your time. You're taking your time, and because you want to plant your seed, all your dream seeds, you want to plant them in solid, good, rich soil, okay? So you're taking your time as you discover, you know, where you're going to plant your dream seeds. What kind of dreams, getting your dreams completely, firmly established before you go planting them. Yeah, because you want to be happy. You want to be, you just want to be happy. You want your, white picket fence, 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, but everything is easy because of you. You want that. Let me see this. This is, your earthing bliss, your earthbound bliss. You're an earthling, even though, you're fire, Sagittarius, yes. But you're definitely, I feel like that you're walking away from some emotions that you have already, I feel like that you have under control. And that you're going in search, again, of your bliss. You're going to the mountaintop to be alone, to go within, I feel like. Yeah, you're going to the mountaintop. You're ending cycles so you can have a new beginning. We have death out here. Okay, let me see death. Let me see death. Let me see death. Yeah, these are my Halloween cards, some of them that I had out, and I'm going to use them. I didn't get to. 8 of Pentacles. You've mastered your transformation, your rebirth. Yeah, you've definitely mastered that. Yeah. And now you wish upon a star. You're wishing to get through this. I feel like, again, this is the past. The past is coming up to revisit you. The ghost from past. And you definitely do feel at this point you have to do this on your own. You have to be alone. Okay. Let me see. Show me and flip over, please. Thank you. Absolutely. This is something spiritual to you. You're going on a spiritual quest. Yep, Dark Night of the Soul, spiritual quest. Finding your spirituality. Finding your spiritual nature, your higher self. Let me see. Let me see this for Sagittarius, please. Show me this. I hope we're still recording. Okay. Three of Pentacles. I definitely feel like that you're working hard to come through this change, but you're taking your time. I feel like that There might be some involvement of others that is draining you. Maybe of your, excuse me, maybe of your abundance. Yeah, you've got to step out in faith. I feel like that you have to leave some things behind, literally, to be able to go through this dark night of the soul, this transformation, and to be able to step out in faith and know that you're going to ascend. And it's going to be a new beginning for you. Yes, you've got the echoes in the past. You're listening to the echoes. You're listening to the past. But you're not staying in the past. No, absolutely not. You definitely, we have the Knight of, this is, you know, the Knight of Wands out here. This is just telling me absolutely you're not staying in the past. You're taking action towards your future. Let me see. Yeah. Swift action. You're definitely taking swift action towards your future. Yeah. And you're doing it definitely passionately. Obsessively, in fact. You're obsessed. You're obsessed with your future. Okay, you know there's a breeze of change, and you know that it's time for you to start, you know, planting those dream seeds. And again, you're scoping out, you know, your future. You're scoping out where you want to plant your seeds. What, you know, type of soil, what type of, you know, what do you want? Being specific, you know, on what you truly want. Okay? Because you know we create our own destiny. Absolutely. You can't blame nobody but yourself if it doesn't go the way you want it to go, because you have to be specific in that. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the Two of Wands. You are making decisions, okay? Possibly for a return of love and an emotional connection. Yeah. With someone that you find very attractive, very passionate, very desirable. Someone that knows who they are. You have a lot of fiery passion. I feel like you've been wounded by this person, but you're still standing. You're still standing by them. Yeah, definitely. Because you have a lot of courage. You have a lot of strength in order to do this. Because this could be somebody that's been involved with others. Okay. Let me see. Let me see for Sagittarius, please. Switch it, flip it, however you need it, however it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe next time. And hopefully I'll catch you again before your birthday season is over. Yeah, definitely. Because there was definitely, yeah, more than one person involved in this, and this caused a heartbreak. But what I see is you're definitely, somebody's watching you or you're watching them. Let me see. I feel like this is somebody that entices you, but at the same time you're conflicted over them. But you definitely have emotions for them that you would like to communicate, rush into, and present to them. One more. One more, please. Just one more. Thank you. Yeah, because this is someone that you definitely have had some conflict with. Definitely some drama with, you know. Somebody that you feel like that you're not sure that you can trust even. Okay? Bottom of the deck, but you definitely want to have passionate, grounded, because you can see the tree of life there. You definitely want a grounded, passionate, well, I feel like a new beginning with this person. Okay? So we do have you here. Let's go ahead and get the Nightmare Before Christmas deck out and check out. Let me see. I want to see the devil. Let me see the devil. We have Capricorn out here. We have everybody out here, to be quite honest with you. We have Scorpio, Capricorn. We have you, Sagittarius. We have air, fire, water, earth. Everything's out here. Not crazy about this deck. They want to stick together no matter how many times you shuffle them. Oh, the devil. Capricorn. You're obsessed with. This is someone that could very well be a high priestess. Let me see this high priestess. Yeah. She's an empress. And you're definitely wanting a new beginning. You're ending cycles. You're ending the past. You're leaving the past behind. You're ascending. And you're doing this on your own. And you'd like to have a new beginning. You'd like a rebirth. You like to be happy again, joyful. I feel like you want to feel like a kid again. You just want to feel like a kid again. You want that joy, like Scrooge got at the end, you know. You want that joy. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. You've had some conflict, definitely, with this person. I feel like there's going to be some communication about your true emotions, your feelings. But you feel definitely like that you're close to being defeated. Yeah, this is the Two of Potions, which is the Two of Cups. This is telling me that you definitely would like to at least try to get back with this person. Okay, let me see this. Two of Cups, Two of Potions. We have the Hermit out here, which is telling me that you definitely would like to communicate to this person how you truly feel about them. You feel very emotional. That you've been within. You want to communicate and tell them that I've been within to see without. And to find the Emperor within me. To find the grounding. Again, to plant my dream seeds for my empire. Knowing that my empire will be jolly and happy. I don't want no more conflict. I just want to communicate passionately. Because there's been a change. Okay, let me see this change. Let me see this change, please. Thank you. Yeah, this has been a bit risky. But most definitely, you do feel like that you can balance intellectually with this person. Because again, you feel like that you're dealing with an empress and you feel like you're an emperor. That you have grown and ascended into emperor. Because we have the emperor and the empress both out here, so. The star, again, this is something you're hoping for, dreaming of, wanting definitely, without a doubt. Okay, let's go ahead and I do want to check these. I'm going to get the Modern Tarot for this. Let me go ahead and see the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, please show me what we need to see. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups. I feel like that you definitely are satisfied with what you're doing at this point in time. Okay, let me see the star. Let me see the star, please. Let me see the star. Flip them over, please. Thank you. Yeah. You're getting yourself out of a situation that, a cycle that just wasn't working for you, and you're moving forward. You're going to something a little calmer, a little easier on you. Let me see this leap of faith, please. Let me see this leap of faith for Sagittarius. Let me see this leap of faith. Thank you. Whoa, you had a lot to say, I guess. Yeah. Toward new love, or a new renewal in love. A spiritual connection. And definitely the Fool again. You definitely are stepping out in faith toward this. Because this is what you see for your future. This is where you see you can plant your dream seeds. Yeah, right there, your dream seeds. Absolutely. Taking your time, making sure it's the right soil, the right nutrients, the right nurturing. You are obsessed. You're totally obsessed with someone. Someone you're holding on to. We have the Seven of Cups. You're definitely, I mean, you've got some illusions possibly about this person. You're daydreaming. You're dreaming very emotional dreams. Very, I seen that too. I seen the swords, you just dreaming. Not nightmares, but you have these romantic, very emotional dreams about this person. I feel like very sensual as well too, and sometimes very angry too. It's like a mixture of both, like hate and love and good and bad, and that's what I'm seeing. You're stuck in elusive, your emotions are very elusive with you right now. I'm just saying. Yeah. Because this is something you're hoping for, you're wishing for, you know things can work, you know things are balanced, you know you have the chemistry with this person, but you love to hate them and you hate to love them, and you just, that's what I'm hearing, and you want this person, you feel they're grounded, you have passion for them, you'd like to have a passionate new beginning with them, but again, you have balance with them. You know this person has intellectual balance with you. You definitely feel satisfied with this person. You're wanting to move toward them. You're wanting to get out of whatever situation you're in and move toward this person. This is someone you're hanging on to. You're not letting them go. This is someone you can see a new world, a new beginning with. This is someone that most definitely you've been kind of sneaky with, you know. It's someone that you feel like that you could definitely be a happy emperor with, someone that you can rule with and reign with, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and I do want to go over this with a Lenormand just to clean up. I like to clean up. So I want to clean up my tarot here. And then we'll go into some oracles. Yeah, you have the key. You know what to do. Okay, let me see this moving forward. Yeah, because you're ascending. This ascension is causing you to want to get out of a situation, move forward to where you know that you'll be happy, safe, and fulfilled. Okay, let me see this. You definitely are holding on to this person. I feel like you are communicating with this person, going to communicate with this person, because you feel very protective and territorial. I mean, yeah. This person can send you into a rage if anybody gets around them. You're jealous. Sun, yeah. You definitely, you do. You want a new beginning. You want to start over again. Again. Because I feel like this person makes you feel very young, very free, very childlike. Or you could have a child with this person. You definitely, Spirit's saying the book's closed. What happens, happens. And that's what I heard. What happens, happens. Bottom of the deck. You definitely are moving forward, Sagittarius. You're moving forward. Okay, I want to go ahead and get, let me see the path of shadows you've been taking, because you've been going through the night, dark night of the soul. So let me see this path you've been on for Sagittarius. I hope I haven't been saying Scorpio, because Scorpio, I'm sorry for cross watchers that are Scorpio. I didn't get a good readout for you as well as I wanted to. You know, I'm Scorpio. I wanted to kind of have a big old celebration, but hey, I've lived in the hospital for over 2 years now, so demon. Oh, the temptation of living, the fear of regret, dancing among the ashes from the flames of hell. This is past that's revisiting you, okay? Give me some more. Let me see the shadow work, the path of shadows Sagittarius been on. Toad. Personal growth, transformation, and letting go. That's what I said. Okay. We have witch. Beneath the veil of night, my thoughts conjure light. Shining through the darkness, I am magic. I am bright. Luring bright. I can't see that. But you're bright, okay? Werewolf. Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil. Two sides of the same tormented soul. So there could be some karma working out right now. Yes, we definitely have the Grim Reaper. We have Scorpio energy out here, and that is karma. In the realm of twilight, where shadows converge, the Grim Reaper scythe guides souls to the verge. I don't know, but that's on the bottom. Okay, now let's go ahead and get, we have the breath of life on the bottom of the one deck that I already did for you. No, this is the path of shadows. I did this, okay, the element, breath of life. Embrace the life-giving breath of air in invigorating your body, mind, and spirit. And I feel like that's what you need to do. I'm going to go ahead and get some ganja out here for you. This is, to me, a nice, can be a healing deck as well. Help you on your way there. Sagittarius, planting those dream seeds. Making your dreams come true, absolutely. Because, you know, I see Sagittarius also as a magician, as the magician. Everybody doesn't, you know, think the same way that we all think. We're all different in our tarot, but I do. We have Mommy Wata, Mama, Mammy Wata, memory. We have memory. Again, your past is revisiting you. Memories are coming up for you. We have Dance Portal, let's go. What I said. You definitely are communicating with somebody because you're wanting a new beginning and you want to go, go, go. You are going to take your time, though. Maybe you want to dance with this person under the moonlight. Okay? We have silent retreat, silence. And that's what I said. You're going up to the mountain. You're walking away, going to the mountain. You know, you're ascending and you need silence because you have to do this alone. This is a journey we all take alone, okay? And you'll have more than one of them. So, walking meditation, just go. They're telling you to just go, Sagittarius. Do what you have to do. Whatever you have to do, do. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we definitely have Santa Myrta offering. We have death again. Right beside of each other, we have two Grim Reapers. Okay, we definitely have two out here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to get some charms. I'll read them by the way they land. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. What I'm seeing, Sagittarius, is you definitely do have the key. You've been getting spirit messages. I feel like that you've definitely been in a peaceful state as of now. And you have turned your heart backwards because you don't want no one to see the scars that you carry, is what I heard. You do want a new beginning, but right now you can't see it happening because you are going through a transmutation of your own. I feel like that music is involved between you and your person, definitely. And I feel like your person has their back turned at this point. They're putting their hand up and saying, stop. Because right now, I'm in a lucky mood and I'm doing well for myself. I found my inner peace, and that's what I'm getting. And again, you're receiving spirit messages. Underneath all that, and I'll lift it up, is the star. So I feel like that you most definitely, at this point, you have peace with your hope. You have peace with your vision of the future too. And that's what I feel. And again, if this is for you, great. Leave me a comment. I am going to start reads, basically not really reads. I do reads. If you want a personal read, you know, my information is below. However, I'm going to start $1 question read. This is for I'm collecting money to buy those Mushmilla pillows or whatever they're called. Squishmilla. I don't know. But when I was in CVICU, the bear they give you, the kind of squeeze because you have to cough, you know, because you had surgery. And you have to put it up against your chest, which the bear was kind of hard and it kind of hurt when my family gave me a Squishmilla. And that was like, oh, heaven, to put up against my chest to cough, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to basically get up money, a fundraiser for the CVICU unit so that the patients can have something that they can actually wrap their arms around and not have the pain of a hard-ass bear. Let's just say it that way, okay? So, that's something coming up here soon. I'll announce that. But everybody just be kind to one another, you know. Remember, words hurt. If you can't say something kind, don't say anything at all. I mean, we were taught that when we were young. Come on. But yeah, I love y'all very much. And I thank those that support me even through everything, you know. I had to quit and come back and quit and come back. And so I'm taking my time, you know. I'm not going to do things fast. I'm just going to do things slow. I do want to get you some numbers out in case you want to play some numbers. I don't know. Let's get some angel numbers out here before we go. For Sagittarius, please. Give me these angel numbers. Again, Sag, you're planting your dream seeds, You know what to do. Sag I'm talking to does. Okay, let's see these numbers. We have 2222. Stick to it, okay? Stick to it. Choose a path and stick to it. Slow and steady progress. This card signifies the need for patience and consistent effort while working toward a significant goal or manifestation. Ensure that all aspects of your plan are organized and aligned. What path are you currently following, and how can you stay, committed and make steady progress toward your goals? There's more on there, but that's 22, 22, 22, 22, 4 twos, okay? We have 6, balance, peace, communication, support, reflection, harmony, and stability. If you're struggling with family or those you live with, this number serves as a reminder to seek peace, communication, and support. Reflect on your life and consider what balance truly means to you. And I think that's what you're doing, Sagittarius, because you are looking things over before you even plant those dream seeds, okay? 8, number 8, we have abundance here. So, prosperity, opportunity, financial stability, emotional well-being, and transformation. If you're struggling financially or emotionally due to changes in your life or relationships, your angels want you to know that these difficulties are temporary and also are opportunity for growth. On the bottom of the number deck, we have 11. We have patience again. There you go. We have 4 twos, 2 2, 2 2. We have 6, 8, and 11. 2 ones. So we have a lot of ones out here too, and a lot of twos. Okay? Just saying. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you don't mind and you watch me through, please hit the thumbs up button. I don't even know if I got a hype there or not. Hype me if you feel like hyping me. If you don't really care. And subscribe. It's free to subscribe. I don't charge for subscriptions or anything like that. I just love doing this, and when I get the chance, I do, but, I am taking it slow. So remember that. I may get around to you before your birthday's over. I may not. But if I don't, happy birthday to every single Sagittarius out there, even those cuspers, and I will see you when I see you. Until then, again, take care of yourself, be kind, and know that you're always loved. Yeah, if I can find the button. I did all that reading, the thing that didn't record.